Hey guys, welcome back to Will's Coins and Bills, and today we're going to be going over a huge stash of old coins that my friend has. His grandfather served in the Spanish-American War, and his family has been collecting coins since then. Yeah, we have a lot of coins with us here today. This is just amazing, guys. I haven't seen anything quite like this. We're going to start off with the wheat pennies here, just get those out of the way. We have a 1910, which is the second year they made those. I don't know why they have a 1909, because they have a lot of Indian heads. We'll get to those in about a minute. We got a 1919 here, 1923, 5 1925s. And we have some other ones from the 20s and 30s here. We have these 1943 steel cents. They minted those in an effort to conserve copper for the bullets in World War II. And here we have 1944s, 45s, and 46s. They made a lot of pennies during that year, so that's why you see a huge stack of them here. We have few 1947s. This 1948 has a really nice gold streak going across it. I do not know if the camera will pick up on that. And we have some nicer coins as we get into the 50s. This 50 here, it's a really nice wheat penny, really shiny. I love shiny wheat pennies. And moving on, we have even more shiny coins as we get into the late 50s, like this 1958 here is really shiny. And another weird thing about this is we only have one 1954 wheat penny, and I'm pretty sure that's not a rare date, so I don't know why there's only one. I mean, I have quite a few, but for some reason they only have one compared to all these other dates where they have tons of them. So anyway, we're going to move on to the Indian head pennies, which I find to be a lot cooler. So they have a ton of awesome Indian head pennies. We're going to start out with 1859. This is the first year issue. You can see the 1 cent on the back and the wreath, which is really cool. And look how thick this is. They made the earlier ones really thick. Moving on, got some of the ones that would be used in the Civil War era. This 1861 is in amazing condition. Got two 1860s and 1861, and these coins are really thick compared to some of the newer Indian head pennies. Like, we're gonna compare this 1861 to the 1909. This one right here is a 1909. You can see quite clearly that there's a difference in how thick they are. In 1860, they added the shield. I'm pretty sure they might have added it in 1859 too, but this one I have doesn't have the shield on the top of the wreath, which is really cool. Moving on, we have some 1864s. I'm pretty sure that's when they transitioned towards the thinner Indian head pennies. Got two 1865s in 1869, 1873. We have an 1874, 1875, 1876. Really nice condition, 1878. Show the back of this real quick. Got a nice 1894, and this one, this is really cool. Make sure the camera picks up on this. This one is a flattened Indian head penny from 1895. Someone put it on a railroad track. I don't know if you could see it. The light shines over it. You could see the Indian flattened, and you could also see the 1 cent. Moving on, we have some of the early 1900's one, 1902, 1903, 1906, two 1906's, two 1903's, 1907, two 1907's actually, and a 1909, which was the year that they sort of transitioned into wheat pennies. So part of the year they made Indian heads and part of the year they made wheats. And we have this one, which is unidentifiable, unfortunately. I think it's one of the newer ones, however, because it's not as thick. Moving on to the best part of the video, which is the silver. We got tons of seeded silver coins, and we also have a couple shield nickels in there which aren't silver. But yeah, these are amazing coins, guys. The oldest one we have is an 1853 seeded dime. 1 dime on the back with the wreath. And moving on, we got a few seeded quarters, one from 1854, two from 1856. I'm going to show you the back here so you know what it looks like. We got the eagle holding the spears, and it says abbreviation for quarter and dollar, QUARDOL. They only had enough space to abbreviate it for some reason. Moving on, we got an 1856 seeded dime, 1857 seeded dime, and this one's really cool. It's an 1857 seeded half dime. I don't know why they could have made a nickel that year. We have an 1868 shield nickel. which is really cool. I love shield nickels. We have an 1870, which is in really nice condition. Two 1872 seededs, 1875, 1876, which this one's in good condition as well. 1877, two 1877s, one's a quarter and one's a dime. These are amazing, guys. We have an 1878 seeded $50. This coin right here is worth about $200. This is an amazing coin. It's in amazing condition. Look at it. You got the Liberty there. If this coin was an S mint mark, it would be worth $18,000. But unfortunately, it's just a regular Philadelphia mint mark. Moving on, we also have an 1878 Morgan dollar. I love silver dollars. They are huge. Got the eagle holding the spears, except this one is huge. Moving on to the newer silver, 1882, 1885, seeded, two 1885. I think this is an 1888 or an 1882, hard to tell, but that's a shield nickel. One barber quarter, which is in really nice condition. I love this one. That is in great condition, actually. I estimated at good condition. For the last silver, we have a 1925 Mercury dime. Alright, moving on. The last section, we have the foreigns. We have some pretty cool old coins. Let's start out with this Canadian one. This is a Canadian large cent with King George V on it from 1916. Moving on, we got this German coin, 1873. We have two Hong Kong coins, which was under control of the British. We got this Queen Victoria one, 1899. That is really cool. 1 cent from Hong Kong. And we have this 10-cent piece from 1900. I don't think it's silver though. And also we have this one, which might be a Spanish coin. I'm pretty sure it's a Spanish coin. And with my friend's great-grandpa or grandpa serving in the Spanish-American War. Moving on, we have this 1861 15 kopeck coin from Russia. That is amazing, guys. I've seen some of my Russian friends on YouTube digging those up. And we have this 20 centimo coin from Latvia, which is surprisingly from 2009. So this is a very new coin. I don't know who went to Latvia, but this is pretty cool. This was an amazing stash, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed all these really cool coins. I know I did. And yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna have a ton of new content coming out over the next month or so. And yeah, this is Will, signing out.